Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to your first playthrough. So, we're gonna wait real quick for our Mechwarriors need to be out of fatigue, not Bravers so much, because the Stormcrow is gonna be out for a minute. But if we wait the 2 days, I forgot we were doing this. I forgot we were part of a flare-up. Well then, what skull-rated planet? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a battle. It's a battle with very lucrative payout against the Capellans. If nothing else, we can just launch. We can just launch the vehicles more than anything. It's gonna be a harder than normal battle because the max salvage is 315, which means we definitely want the maximum number of priority picks because they're gonna bring really good stuff. That said, they're gonna bring some really good stuff, and our best mechs are out at the moment. So, Huldra cannot run Calcifer because Huldra is fatigued. We could drop her, but lowered stats and also potential injury. Let's go ahead and try the line holder. We just finished building it, might as well. Is Hellion out? Hellion is still out, so we cannot drop the Phoenix Hawk because Hellion is the only one we have to pilot it. Cloak is fine, so we can absolutely drop Cloak, and in Cloak was Sarge? Sarge, yes. Alright, so we have Cloak and Sarge. We obviously are dropping the Shiltron, in part because the line holder has the C3 Slave, so we always want to drop the Shiltron with the line holder. And Zombie was in the Shiltron. You know, I think I'm actually just gonna drop the vehicles with the line holder and Cloak. Also, it's a 3-skull. Oh boy, it's a 3-skull battle, and it's gonna be worse than normal battles. Like it's gonna be harder than normal battles. So this is gonna be a trip. Also, since it is a battle, the only way we win is if we destroy everything. Haha. Auric was in the Scorpion. Okay, so who's going to be the line holder? Ideally, somebody with high tactics so that we can fire indirectly more accurately. It goes slow, so it would actually be really good to have somebody who is reckless. Do we have somebody who is reckless? Yes, we do. We have Narf. Narf's actually also got really good stats. I think Narf is going to be the one in the line holder. Also, if we're in a bit of a bind, we could use the recruitment thievery. It'll cost 1,000,000 C-bills, but we could potentially drop the Urban Knight with an AI. Ooh, yeah, because like we don't honestly care about the Urban Knight. Not really. Like, ideally, we don't want to lose all the stuff in it, but if the chassis itself is, you know, lost, it's not that big of a deal. Because, yeah, most of the good stuff, like the Cockpit Hot Seat Plus, Sensor Sentinel, that stuff's built in. So, also the Combat Shield and Vibrosword are built in. So the only thing we would actually be losing if we lost the Urban Knight is the AMS Mark II, the Rocket Pack, some Heat Sinks, the Clan Guardian ECM, and the glazed armor, I believe. I think the XL engine is also built in. Don't quote me on that one. But yeah, so if we absolutely must, like if we need the extra mech on field to help us, I think Narf would, you know, it would be fun to call on the Urban Knight. But we might be able to handle the 3 skulls with just the 1.5. This is literally just what I do for challenge runs. So it's doable. It's just a matter of at what cost. Of course, I also don't have vehicles in the challenge runs, so that helps. And then yeah, the rest of our mech warriors can just chill. We have the best mech warriors available in the field. Let's do this. Yeah, I know, Darius. Alright, so seeing the mission brief is actually a comfort. So some of the missions with maximum 3 priority picks is you're fighting against just an entire lance of really scary stuff. But this particular battle, we're against it's bait for a trap. There's a very high value unit, and then a lance or two supporting it. So most of the high value stuff is in a single mech, and if we can take that mech out before it does much, then we're basically in a standard battle, but we're getting better salvage because of the one mech that had high value stuff in it. So let's see how this goes.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so that hilltop is where that hilltop is where the enemy was apparently seen. Or maybe it's that one, and this is just where our random... Where's our random drop point? I don't see our random drop point. Also, you can you can kind of look around, and I mean, unless something has changed, it looks like all the enemies are on this hilltop. Because I can drop literally anywhere else. Oh, wait. Is this the mission border? This is the mission border. Okay, that's why I can't drop over there. Yeah, so it looks like... Ah, okay, here we go. So the enemy supporting lance, the trap that's going to be sprung when we engage the bait is on this hilltop, based on where I'm able to drop. I think I'm going to start over here on the high ground with the enemy, and then probably tuck into the cover. Yeah. That'll go quite nicely. Line holder needs to be further back. Drop the line holder. Actually, wait. This is a cliff face. Oh, we should be able to make it down here. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We will indeed drop over here. Honestly, just as close as possible with our little lance. Although we actually have some very solid, like, long-range defensive options. Alicorn Mark IV, that is terrifying. It needs to die ASAP. On the bright side, we should be able to handle that. Like, killing it ASAP should be very doable. Cloak, obviously sprinting for the 11 evasion. Tainted Loki is a vehicle, so there's no way to brace. So we're also going to sprint into the cover for that. Alright. Warwick. We have LRMs here. So I think I'm actually going to swing over to this cover.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
We can fire indirectly if necessary, and you know, range isn't really a big deal when you have a bunch of LRMs. And here's some enemy that we can't see moving. Alright. Line holder. I mean, our options are 3 in braced or 5 in nothing. So we're going to take the damage reduction from being braced.
Ready to rock.
Shieldtron. Did I just hear a drop pod? I did hear a drop pod. Weird. Okay. Fair enough. I think we're going to keep the Shieldtron with the Scorpion. Also sprinting because you can't brace with vehicles.
Hey.
The Saladin needs to stay in open ground so that we actually have the highest evasion possible. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to be up against, but I'm going to stay behind this rock so that if the Alicorn has initiative on the Saladin, we don't, hopefully you don't get one shot. Okay, the Alicorn did not move.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
That's a quick cell grasshopper, so heavy mech, beautiful, love to see it.
What do you need?
Honestly, we're gonna rely on proximity here to try to draw fire with the Trocer if necessary. It's obstructed line of sight, but at the same time it is into his back, so even doing reduced damage should be fine. But yeah, there we go. AC 20 Defiance times 3, and then 195 armor on the sides, 135 on the rear. That's why I don't want to hit it from the front. 250 armor plates and 50 structures, so we would need to do 300 damage to the front. Not ideal. I mean, we got the hit, so that's nice. Alright, they have something turn 20, sounds like a hover tank. Don't see it yet, so not sure what it is. Cloak we're gonna reserve. We don't really do much. We don't really do much until they're open with Cloak.
What can I do for you?
Horic, I think if I can, camera being a little wonky, I think if I can, with my long range, I'm gonna start peppering the Grasshopper with the LRMs and the Shiltron.
Ready for orders.
Narf, here we go. So, we cannot get direct line of sight, except for into his side. However, I believe this is going to be into his rear. 30.9 versus 30 point. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that is just into his side. Or, yeah, it's just into his side. Or we could get direct line of sight. You know what? It's fine. And I just realized the Choser's close, so I don't really want to use the high explosive Thunderbolt. It's fine though. We have standard. We are hitting him in the side, so that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Beautiful hit. So, Thunderbolt hit. That's pinpoint. The only question is, did we hit side or did we hit front? And we did indeed hit side. Beautiful.
What? No.
Rusalka, I can get 11 and hit him in the rear. Beautiful.
I'll try.
Beautiful.
Copy that.
But we missed anyway.
Firing alpha strike.
56% miss. It's fine. These things happen. Okay, turn 4. Oh, it is him. Going for a charge on Cloak. Thank God that missed. That would have been really bad.
I hear ya.
I do mean, like, really, really bad. Can we shoot him in the rear now? So that's 29.8 versus similar range. Ah, right, cover reduces accuracy, so 35.7 versus 35.7. Okay, so it is still a side shot from here, apparently. But we can also shoot at the Grasshopper if we don't like our oops, not that. If we don't like our chances. And actually, I'm going to stay out of cover since nothing has direct line of sight to us yet. So, does indirect fire not have... Wait. It's showing the whole thing. So does indirect fire not have, like, a specific... I guess that makes sense, because you're firing up and over instead of directly at. I mean, half the locations will do damage to stuff we've already damaged, so... It's fine. Just a little bit of extra splash.
What do you need?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring in the artillery piece.
Copy that, Commander.
And one of the modders did drop in to let me know that firing directly at the mech does have less deviation than attack ground does. Apparently attack ground is the maximum possible deviation regardless, whereas if you're firing directly at a mech, you have a much smaller area that it could float around between. Although accuracy also apparently determines part of whatever. So, yeah. My reduced use of, or my limited use of artillery in the past has come back to bite me. But it's fine. So we have long-tom artillery. We can either fire the FAE, which is 160 AoE, versus the high explosive, which is 150 AoE. 50 stability versus 35 stability. 150 meters versus 120. Okay, so the high explosive is similar damage, but yeah.
Firing.
There we go. And then
Yep.
I believe this is it, right? This is our last. Yeah, this is our last unit that hasn't activated. And as much as I hate the idea of putting my back to the other enemies that are coming, if I can tuck into... Oh, wait. Can I? I can't get into the cover. Yes, I can. My back will be to the enemies, though. And what is the Grasshopper running? LBX PPCs, I believe? Yeah. So those things, they're gonna hit. Like, it's not a matter of whether or not you're gonna take damage, it's a matter of how much damage you're gonna take. So I kind of want to stay on this side of the ridge. But I also want more evasion. Okay. You know what? I'll take the 9 evasion, even though my back is going to be to the enemies that are coming. Unless, is there an angle where I can... Is there an angle where I can twist and not have my back directly to the enemies? Not really. And cover doesn't matter for back strikes, so I think I'm actually better off going for the 8 evasion. No, because cover, being in a forest does give you extra effective evasion, so I'm just going to do that and hopefully have initiative on the enemy, on the guys that are coming from around the corner.
Putting one in the back.
Okay, he is tagged, which is great for next round. Turn 11. Oh boy, what's turn 11? So there's something heavy over there. Oh, the Grasshopper, of course.
Yeah?
And beautiful, we do actually have initiative. So we can reposition away from the guys over there. Yeah, getting some more range from them, getting my back not towards them. That's valuable. But I do still definitely want to shoot him in the back. Ah, it's fine.
Got it.
It'll be fine. Everything's fine. We're golden. Alright, engine crits, tag marked. If we could get an engine destruction, I would love a triple autocannon 20 vehicle. That would be quite nice. So the Shrowster and Saladin are both coin flips, whether they hit the location that we're shooting from. So I think I definitely want to actually pepper him. So I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna get as much evasion as possible. Keep my face towards the enemies that are coming. Hopefully draw fire with the Scorpion, which is the vehicle we care the absolute least about. And maybe get something done. Beautiful. Engine destroyed. So there's 4 parts of that. I'm pretty sure that means there's 4 parts of that alicorn on the board. And all it did was miss 1 ram, so we got fortunate there. We got very fortunate. Assault tanks ramming a light mech would have been quite devastating. That said, we also lost...
What do you need?
We also lost signal on the Grasshopper.
I'm here.
We're not going to be able to get direct line of sight with Rusalka, I don't think. So I think I am going to go for the 12 evasion and just maybe getting closer so our sensors... Yeah, there we go. So our sensors acquire the Grasshopper and we can continue peppering him. Excuse me. We can continue peppering him with indirect fire. Which... I'm still going to sprint
Let's move.
with the line holder. I'm still going to sprint. It reduces our accuracy, but that's fine. And then this is kind of part of what we built the line holder for. So we have high explosive, Thunderbolt ammo, and swarm LRMs. We're going to do some damage, just period. Not much, but we don't care about accuracy. So every little bit counts. Choser, do we wait to see if he crests the ridge? I think we do. I think we do. Just in case we get a shot on him. Oh boy. Okay, so they have some kind of
Minor damage, Commander.
thunderbolt or
Nothing
something
to
as
see
well.
here.
Hey, it's a UAV. We can shoot at that. Try to get most of the way through the forest so that we can finish going through the forest
Roger.
next round. And, oof. Yeah. Yeah. 20%. That was not a great hit chance.
Yup.
Alright. Shiltron could use flak to shoot the vehicle or the UAV. But I think I would rather
I got you.
still hit the grasshopper. Although I think this time, well, no, I'll stick with high
Copy
explosive
that.
for one more shot. Yeah, it deviated wide, so it's fine. Here comes the grasshopper. Does he crest the ridge? No. Okay. So he did not get line of sight to us. Blue Jay UAV. Okay, so the UAV has a tag apparently. And is also, you know, obviously giving sensor information, which we don't like. Cloak is not going to be able to do anything too impressive against the grasshopper immediately. So let's see if we can take down the UAV. Maybe. Possibly.
All weapons, fire.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Okay, so that's a UAV down. Enemy is not getting the sensor information from it anymore. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's stealth doggo battle armor. So quad armor, quad battle armor that has stealth, I'm pretty sure, and a ton of light machine guns. Now the good thing is the quad battle armor cannot swarm, so literally all we have to worry about is it kicking or shooting us with the machine guns like it just did. Do I focus the battle armor with the splash that I have, or do I wait to maybe get line of sight to the line holder? I mean, not line holder, the grasshopper. I think
Got it.
I'm gonna focus the Shinlong with the splash,
On it.
just because hit chance against battle armor is usually pretty bad. But if you're doing AoE damage, it doesn't matter.
For orders.
Tainted Loki, I'm gonna wait in case we get a shot on the grasshopper. Scorpion. Yeah, I think we're also gonna wait with the Scorpion. Just see if the grasshopper crests the ridge, takes a shot at us, and we can shoot back with direct fire. And another stealth mech. Is that a crab? Wait, is that a stealth crab?
Nice try.
Yep, stealth crab. Beautiful. I would love a stealth crab.
Aye, aye.
Okay. So we can either fall back and shoot at the crab with, looks like obstructed line of sight. Unless we fall way back. You know what? We can't get max evasion unless we go towards them. I think it's fine. 20% on the AC-10. Ugh, okay. That's... yeah, we're gonna reserve. We're gonna wait and see if we get a better shot. Move for higher hit chance. Actually... can I get unobstructed here? I can get unobstructed over here, actually. I'm gonna shoot everything at the Shinlong. Okay, I can't shoot the pulse lasers, but I can shoot the MRM, so that's fun. Okay. Shredding their armor pretty well. I know that the LVX PPC Quick Cell does not have a minimum range, so I don't really want to get over there with my hover tank. Yeah, 12 evasion should be enough, I think. And this is a horrible hit chance, but if it does hit, it will absolutely kill one of the battle armor troopers.
Hope this is enough.
But it did not. That's fine.
Figures.
It's fine. We should have enough initiative to get
What can I do for you?
Rusalka back out of there. Yeah, let's fall back. Get unobstructed line of sight to the crab. Sounds good.
Uh-huh. All weapons are go.
Okay, so they have AMS. Noted. Noted. And then Grasshopper finally taking its first shot. Ow. Ow. Yeah, well, I mean, I'd rather them shoot the Scorpion than literally anything else, so... It's fine. Actually, I just realized Cloak has AP Gauss Rifles. AP Gauss Rifles absolutely wreck battle armor. So we have no need to be focusing them with anything else. Trocer gonna get to open ground over here so we can go faster next round. It's fine. Alright,
Negative damage. I repeat.
next round.
Damage.
I mean, so far, if that's all I'm against, I'm quite happy with that. Like, that's a lot of light machine guns, but at the same time, it's just light machine guns.
Receiving you.
Alright, line holder. Absolutely going to shoot at the crab. We have unobstructed line of sight, and the AoE damage is actually going to hit the Grasshopper as well. Cool.
I hear you.
Scorpion, LRM. At this point, we're just trying to jam their AMS with the Scorpion. I mean, that's unobstructed. I'm pretty sure that's pivoting the damage side. Oh, the turret's the most damaged. Okay. Yeah, we're fine then. Follow-up damage on the turret's not super likely.
What do you need?
Okay. Now we're going to deal with these guys. Just gotta try to get as much evasion as possible. Preferably a side strike. Yeah. Side strike with 11 is not possible. Side strike with 10 is. We're close enough to do full damage. This should be pretty simple. Yeah.
Let her rip. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Okay. Didn't kill him.
Orders.
But maybe we have initiative on them next round. Choser. I kind of don't like the idea of dancing around on low ground. So... I'm going to hold off on the Choser.
Hey.
Rusalka. I can get up here and into their flank. And potentially stray shot if I don't get a hit. Oh, hello, Centurion. Okay, so yeah, full stealth lance. Got it.
I hope this hurts.
Beautiful. The crab also appears to have some kind of damage reduction. Because even with breaching shot, we only did 85 damage with our AC-20. Grasshopper. Okay. Lineholder taking a little bit of fire.
Skipper.
Okay. In hindsight, I should have waited to get in close with Rusalka until after the Shiltron went. Because if I use the Shiltron to hit them with artillery now, I'm definitely hitting Rusalka as well. Which is less
Copy that,
than
man.
ideal. And likewise, if I shoot at the Shenlong with my artillery, I'm going to hit Cloak. You can see why I don't usually use artillery. I very much am a proponent of getting in close and brawling. You know what? It's fine.
10-4.
Okay, so not the most damage.
I'm getting pummeled.
Although I just realized that smoke is possibly going to make it harder for us to hit the grasshopper. But yeah, Saladin only got a little scuffed from it. It's fine. 13 on the side, 14 on the side, and 14 on the front. Hey, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. I think I am going to pull the Shrosser over
Copy that.
just to try to get around the ridge as well. My hit chances are awful. But this is the side of the crab that's almost open, so there's a chance. Nope.
Show me your war face.
And the crab does have bulwarks, so that means either a gyro, a dreadnought gyro, or a combat shield, or something else
Yeah.
giving it. Sweet, sweet. Oh man, I can shoot him in the back. Oh man. I kind of prefer to shoot him in the side since the side's already almost open. Likewise, the grasshopper, I'd rather shoot the other side. I can get in the back of the Centurion. I can also just finish off the Shinlong. Let's do that. Only 8 evasion, though. Can't get 9 and shoot the Shinlong. That's unfortunate. I could move and shoot the Shinlong. But then I'd only get 7 evasion. Yeah, no, I definitely would rather sprint. Do I care about the light machine? I don't care about the light machine guns. I'm going to shoot the Centurion in the back. And also
Going full
possibly
throttle.
tag him so that Rusalka can potentially get some work done.
I'm taking the shot.
Cool.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, so he's tagged. This is the side I want to shoot the crab from. 35.7s. I'll take 35.7s. I think the crab has the AMS. Oh, no, never mind. Ow. Okay, AC-10. AC-10 LRMs on the Centurion.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Not a big deal. Cloak should be able to actually just kill him next turn. He is tagged, so his stealth is kind of disabled. Light machine guns against the Shieldtron. That ain't gonna work.
I'm here.
And once again, one of the biggest defenses that the line holder has is range.
Position
So
confirmed.
moving back away from them, and we're gonna switch back to the high explosive or the standard LRM and Thunderbolt so that we don't accidentally hit our hover tank anymore. Okay, AC-5 precision explosion. It is cased though, so it's not the end of the world. But he does now have. Ow. He does now have less accuracy on his
You get
AC-5.
nothing. You hear
If
me?
he has another bin of ammo. He might not even have another bin of AC-5 ammo. He does not have another bin of AC-5 ammo. Okay,
Commander.
cool. And I am going to shoot the Shinlong. Well, then again, I only have the AC-10. But it's allowing me to reposition, so yeah.
Understood. Moving fast.
Pushing, shooting at what I can, and then next round I will be able to get engaged with the mechs.
Target.
Kind of wasn't anticipating that I was going to hit the AC-10.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Saladin. I want to get out of here, but I also want to do... Oh, there's my graphics card chugging. Alright, so the most recent changes I've made to software and operating system haven't worked. Cool. Yeah, I think I might end up just needing to build a new rig. It's fine. It's fine. So, the crab is open on the one side. Any additional follow-up to that side would be quite powerful. Centurion. 100 to the back would absolutely just destroy the Centurion. So we're going to go with
Go
that.
fast. Got it.
which also gets the Saladin away from the other two,
Affirmative.
meaning that we're more able to shoot at them with AoE stuff. Okay, Scorpion is tagged. We need to get the Scorpion out of there. He's getting very slim
What are your orders, Skipper?
on armor. I'm actually just gonna stand and shoot the crab, I think. Wait, if I move, can I get closer? I can get closer, which does allow me to then shoot everything. What is the accuracy change? 21? Yeah, okay, so we're not quite in a minimum range of the artillery. We're just losing accuracy from moving rather than anything else. So, fire.
Fun time.
Beautiful. So his legs open.
Critical hit.
Got some work done.
Took a hard hit there.
And also, apparently, one of the modders commented, the reason why sometimes when you fire artillery and they play the I am injured soundbite is just because there isn't really
What do you
one for
need?
artillery. Now we have to worry about stray shotting the Saladin. I am just not making the best of decisions today. Well, I guess if we move for highest hit chance possible, that's probably a kill. And our accuracy's high enough that I don't think we're gonna stray shot the Saladin much, if at all.
Let's
That's a
hit
kill.
'em hard.
Ooh, engine destroyed. I wouldn't mind a stealth Centurion. I do only get 3 priority picks, but
I'm here.
huh. Interesting. I actually definitely want to shoot the Grasshopper from the front, because the side that we would potentially be able to get into is the side that's undamaged. Well, mostly undamaged. The other side has more damage, is what I'm trying to say. So I think shooting him from the front is the play. And again, we're just ignoring the battle armor because all it has is light machine guns. If it had something scarier, I would definitely prioritize finishing it off.
Move into position.
Alright. If the AC-10 hits, we're not going to open him, so we're going to swing the machine guns back down.
Roger.
Times 3.
Orders.
Alright, Narf. Narf. Which side is it? The left side. Okay, so we want to get to this side, if possible, of the crab. It is not possible. Cover sounds good, too. A bit of a defensive turn,
Going full
but
throttle.
we can now shoot at the crab with our AoE stuff. So our facing doesn't matter as much. We destroyed his leg, so the crab is now on the ground, panicked, and injured. The crab is now out completely. Pilot consciousness threshold, 3 out of 3. So we just destroyed the
Right
leg,
here.
which also means stealth crab is on the table. Good stuff. Altogether, very good stuff. Yeah, I don't like the idea of only having 8 evasion and driving through fire. So, again, we're going to take a bit of a defensive turn. The shot is definitely not the best. We might not even shoot. How much recoil are we currently looking at? Refire +1. I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to wait until I get a better shot next turn. Here comes the Shenlong with its machine guns.
They're getting the angle on me.
That is a lot of machine guns, though.
What can I do for you?
We don't really have to worry about through armor crits with machine guns. But might be good to start taking it down. And I definitely don't want to give line of sight to the Grasshopper anymore, because we are getting quite shredded on Copperhead, or not Copperhead, Scorpion. So I think I'm going to hide behind a rock.
Going turbo.
Just going to hide behind a rock. Shoot on the more open side of the Grasshopper. Any hit could crit. Nope. And he's doing nothing. I see. Can I get unobstructed? No. Can't get unobstructed. I think it's still worth, even though it's obstructed line of sight, I think it's still worth shooting the MRM and pulse laser. Oh. Out of range of the pulse lasers. Okay. Fine.
Engaging target.
So he is unsteady.
Mess him up good.
He is open on the side. Yeah, we're gonna wait with Cloak. He's turned 14. We should still have
Waiting
plenty
for
of
the right
initiative,
move.
even if we reserve twice.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Yeah, we still act before him, but now we can shoot with other people first. I mean, yeah, I would definitely prefer unobstructed. But at the same time, slight reduction in damage is fine. Come out of cover just to get the better accuracy. And at this point, going with standard LRM, still going to keep the high explosive because otherwise it's a coin flip. Standard would be 56% either to hit or not.
Firing all weapons.
Okay. Engine crit. Heatsink destroyed. Warfare suite
hear
crit. And once again, just hiding behind a rock with our Scorpion so that the direct fire weapons can't hit us.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
That's all we needed. Engine destruction on the Grasshopper.
You're dead.
That means there's a Grasshopper. I don't think we destroyed a single location. So that means there's all 4 parts of the Grasshopper on the board. Ow. Okay. The Shinlong does have very accurate machine guns.
Standing by.
So that's a thing.
Copy that.
Just moving for higher hit. I could have actually moved out of the forest as well. It's fine.
Affirmative.
I do need to be careful with stray shots, though. I am now my own worst
Standing
enemy.
by.
Like, stray shotting is the one way that I'm most likely to get wrecked.
I'll try.
Alright, Saladin just kind of staying over there. We don't have the ability to get through the forest very well.
Yep.
There we go. This should finish him.
Copy that.
I do have heat issues on Cloak. Yeah. So we're going to turn off the ER mediums and shoot everything else.
Taking the shot. Show me your war face.
Alright, there is now 1 left.
What do you
One
want?
trooper remains. So we're definitely not shooting the artillery since all of our other all of our other units are right there. But we can still shoot the MRMs and the medium pulse lasers. And do absolutely nothing. Beautiful. It's
Let's hit 'em
fine.
hard.
And stand and shoot and go home.
Confirmed.
Alright,
Show me your war face.
alright.
Destroy.
This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful salvage screen.
Mission successful.
1.25 million C-bills. Nice. Yeah, we took some damage, but should be fine. And this salvage table, oh man. We only get 3 priority picks. But there is a full 95-ton Alicorn, which has 1,000 armor plates, 3 AC-20s. Wow. Improved communications is its quirk. It's good. We also have... Okay, the Centurion we did apparently shred, but the Crab, we have all 4 parts of the Stealth Crab. We have all 4 parts of the Stealth Quickcell Grasshopper. So that could be our first 70-tonner. AC-20 Defiance. Recoil of 2, 15% jam chance. It has a range of 540 meters. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that makes the Defiance different from standard AC-20s. So basically, it's an AC-20 that slightly offsets the biggest disadvantage an AC-20 has. And there's a double stack. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Advanced AMS, AoE Ruggeds, LB10, LBX PVC Quick Cells, Medium Laser Diverse Optics, MRM20, Tag, Angel ECM, so good. Like, Angel ECM is very, very good. Blue Shield Particle Field Dampener. I do love my tankiness. Combat Shield 2 tons, so basically anyone can carry this. 2 tons is very, very light, and it gives us the ability to get Bulwark. So as long as the mech has hands, even if it's not a dedicated short-range mech, we can just throw. Our line holder, I think all of the line holder's weapons are on one side. So if we have active mode, and we keep our shield side towards the enemies with the line holder, we can fire at extreme range and get 8% damage reduction on our shield side, as well as 40% damage reduction from Bulwark if we're in cover or using Vigilance or whatever. Mech cannot run or jump. We don't care because even sprinting, we can get at most 5 evasion. Punching doesn't matter if we're at... I'm going to take the combat shield. I know. There are amazing mechs on the table. Like, the value on offer from the... but that's the thing, though. The crab had the combat shield, I think. So if we take the crab, there's a chance that we get the combat shield. And while it would be nice, it's not, like, necessary. Dreadnought Gyro. Wait. Maybe it was the Dreadnought Gyro that was on the crab, and something else had the combat shield. I don't actually know. Compact Life Support Quick Cell saves you half a ton. You lose some of the life support spots, and so it frees up slots as well in the head. But your pilot is injured if you overheat ever. So you definitely want somebody with pain shunt if you're going to use the compact life support quick cell. Light engine, not interested. We have Clan XLs that we haven't been able to afford to put in yet. The hybrid TSM quick cell, we already have one lying around. Patchwork tier 2 is nice. Just 2 slots to save almost half a ton. Sensor recon, so good. So good. Sensor sniper, so good. There's so much good stuff here. So, weapon mount heat, in my opinion, isn't really that great. It basically ruins punch and physical weapon attacks, so makes your melee much worse. The +1 accuracy is literally the same that a normal lower arm would have. So the only thing you're actually gaining from the tonnage investment is -3% heat generated, I'm pretty sure, from just the weapons on that arm. So I don't usually ever use them, even if I get them. AC-20 precision ammo is so good. +30 meters on the all range brackets, 2 evasion ignore on an AC-20. So good. You know what? I'm going to take a moment to look at the wiki. Because I think the crab had the Dreadnought Gyro, not the not the combat shield. Roguetech wiki crab. Alright, So, which crab was it? The crab was... the crab was the 21. Crab 21. Let's see. It had, according to the wiki, pair of light AC5s, armored Cal Mark II, tag, double heat sinks, light engine, NSS. Oh. It had NSS. I am very interested in NSS. As far as it had a narc launcher, ECM, patchwork material. Okay, it had patchwork. The patchwork materials came off the crab. The dreadnought gyro is actually fixed. So that means if we build it, it has a dreadnought gyro, period. So it did not have the combat shield, but for a shot at NSS, I'm definitely taking at least 2 parts. Alright, and now the Grasshopper QS4. So I'm definitely taking 2 parts of the crab. But just for the sake of... Grasshopper QS. It's not on the list. Why is it on the list? Grasshopper QS. QS4. Ah, okay, the quick sell grasshopper is under its own category. Had the upper recoils, don't really care. Quick sell warfare suite, don't really care. Okay, so it did not have excuse me. It did not have the shield. So the shield must have come off the Centurion then. And now I know. We're definitely taking 2 parts of the crab, and I think we're going to take the 2 parts of the crab and the combat shield. Yes, I could take 3 parts of the crab, roll on maybe getting the crab, possibly having stuff intact, but the crab is an investment in the future. I think I'm actually going to wait to build it for a bit until I have more mech tech and have more of a chance of salvaging the NSS. And like I said, the combat shield is just an immediate boost. Because I'm fairly certain, I'm trying to remember, but I'm fairly certain the line holder has all of its weapons right arm and right side torso. Meaning that the combat shield can go on it with 0 issue. There we go. Yeah, we didn't get a single additional Crab 21 part. It looks like the Crab 21 parts disappeared. Yeah, so we wouldn't have had a chance. Apparently they got yoinked from the salvage screen. We would not have been able to build it even if I had gone for it. Side note, we got 2 parts of the alicorn. That's awesome. That's half an alicorn. We got one of the grasshopper parts. We got one of the AC-20 Defiances. Kind of happy to see that. We got MRM-20. Happy to see that. Hybrid TSM Quicksell. Sure. Sure. If we don't need to save the tonnage from Indo, that's a very good structure to use, structure upgrade. Just getting the extra walk distance, and if you happen to melee with whatever mech it's on, getting the extra 25% melee damage is fun. Basic sensors can go. Armor piercing AC5 ammo. That's interesting. It's only 13 shots, but double crit chance, which is beautiful, especially since every single time you hit and it does damage to internals, you're gonna get a crit roll. It does have -1 accuracy, but it's fine. And then the -30% damage brings the, I think it's 45 for a standard AC5, and then it brings it down to 30. But I think if we're firing it out of a light AC5, we lose even less damage, but we still get the bonus crit chance, and I think we still get the full 11 damage to internals. So running a light AC5 with the armor-piercing ammo is super interesting. And we got Narc Beacon ammo. Okay. Alright, repair bills, 21,000. It says 5 days, but line holder does need 5 days. Okay. So, yeah. 5 days till the line holder is done, but it's going to be 3 days till the next contract for this, for this battle thing that I forgot we were taking part in. Whoops. Whoops. What are they at? So, yeah, the duels were definitely very problematic. Republic of the Sphere is at 10, Capellan's at 6, so we probably have at least one more mission that we have to drop on. And we dropped on those duo duels and got our best mechs shredded. So, the good news is that Tonka will be ready in 1 day. And with Tonka ready, and with Huldra and Hellion out of fatigue, we have plenty of mechs. So we're completely fine to drop on the next one. We have the Phoenix Hawk, we have Calcifer, we have Cloak, and then we're also going to have Tonka done. As well as the Urban Knight that's still just sitting around waiting to be used. I can't believe I forgot I was taking part of the... I can't believe I forgot I was taking part of this flare-up, but it's fine. But yeah, Crab, very interesting. I knew we didn't... in the salvage screen, I could have checked to see if we had crab parts already, but I knew we didn't, because that was the first crab I've seen in a long while. So... But yeah, NSS, potentially salvageable from the crab. That will be quite nice. And we're slowly gathering heavy mech parts. Also, half an alicorn just sitting around waiting to be finished. That's cool. I like it. I like it. But yeah, for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.